So Tina, we've all been in a classroom environment where the professor or the instructor has been boring and they more inspire daydreaming or wanting to go to sleep than wanting to really engage with whatever they're teaching. So bringing energy and presence to the room is something I think that we really need to talk about. And one of the people that I really love on this topic is Amy Cuddy. So I would really encourage you to go online and look up Amy Cuddy's TED Talk, where she talks about presence and she talks about imposter syndrome. So it's important for us as we enter that classroom environment to set the tone and have the energy as we walk into the room, because that's going to set the expectation and the tone for the entire session. One of the things that Amy talks about that's kind of almost sounds silly, but it really is a very powerful thing, is something she calls power posing. And basically what that is before you walk into that room, in the 5 minutes beforehand, walk into the restroom, close the stall, and take that either Superman or Wonder Woman pose and hold it for about 2 minutes. And then when you walk out of that stall, you carry that sense of presence with you into the classroom, and that then sets the tone for that entire session. It's really important. So Tina, what are some other things that we can bring as far as energy and presence?
Yeah, that's great. And I've watched Amy's TED Talks, and it's fascinating. I really encourage everyone to watch it. And what that does is you take that confidence into the learning environment with you. I've seen instructors, facilitators who walk in and they seem to be a little uncomfortable, a little unsure, and it's interesting to watch the students actually tend to take the focus off of what they're there to learn and really kind of focus on the instructor who feels a little uncomfortable, and it's not on purpose, but it just naturally happens. So when you go in confident, you are the expert, you know the material, you've studied it, you're ready with stories, you know the activities coming up, and then the students are confident and they're ready to focus on the learning and the experiences of that particular lesson when you walk in confident. Another thing, walk around and engage with the students. When a student interacts with me, I tend to walk towards them if I can. If that's the environment I'm in, I tend to walk towards them and look them in the eye and engage with them so they know I'm listening. They know, okay, we're having this two-way dialogue. Another thing is eye contact. Maintain eye contact with everyone. Sometimes we may focus on one student or focus on one area of the room, or we may even look around at the back of the room. Make eye contact as best as you can with all your students in the room so they know that you're listening to them. And that also, again, invites them to come in and interact with you. And you mentioned some of those instructors that may not be very dynamic. That's okay, but it brings to mind Ferris Bueller's Day Off. For those of you who have seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where the teacher is Bueller, and then they show the classroom and the students are doing everything but looking at this instructor. So use the tone and the pitch of your voice when you're interacting with your students. You can increase the pitch or the tone of your voice when you want to make a point, but make sure you're speaking in different levels. Don't yell at them, but when you want to emphasize something, speak a little louder, and that will also keep them engaged. So moving around, walking around, and varying the tone and pitch of your voice, making eye contact, engaging with the different students who are participating with you, all leads to this presence, this confident presence that we're all in this environment together, we're learning together, and I got you.
So, as you come into your next session, I challenge you to go into the restroom, close the stall, do that power pose, and bring that energy into the room with you and see how much it makes a difference.